Well, good morning. It is Thursday, February the 18th. I'm on my way to work in traffic. It's my life. Whatever. Had an interesting day yesterday. I think I had a reaction to the second shingles shot. My arm is still extremely sore, and I just felt terrible yesterday. Just bleh. Today I'm feeling better. Today isn't so bad. I think I've got some of my energy back a little bit, maybe. We'll see how long it lasts, because you know how that goes. Great Ash Wednesday service last night. The choir sang. We had nice time. Nice sermon by the pastor. It was really good. Today I've got an observation on my teaching. Like the report today. Well, whatever. I hate those. I get it. I understand why. I mean, first of all, they don't know me from Adam, so they have to do that. But it's just like, really? Do I really have to go through this again? And why, after all these years, and is it so worrisome? There's a comedian. His name's Devin Siebold, and I like his stuff. He's hilarious, and he must. I don't know anything about his background. I do know he's a comedian, but he must either be a teacher or have been a teacher at some point, because all of his stuff is centered around the teaching profession. And it's just hilarious, and it's right on. It's absolutely right on. And he talks about evaluations and, takes the mickey out of everybody. It's just excellent. It's excellent. And yeah, why, almost 40 years, teaching, right? Next year will be 40 years. No, it's this year. Yeah, no, it's this year. Why do I still get the, oh my God, am I going to be okay? Do I do okay? Did I do all right? Was it okay that they, why do we feel this way? Why are we made to feel this way as teachers? We shouldn't be. To me, it's terrible that I have to be upset and worried when I know what I'm doing. I know I did a good job. I know I got the lesson across. I know the kids learned. But it is what it is. I'm in a new environment this year, a new school, and which I absolutely love. But I am now officially 62 years old, and if things go south, I'll just pack up and move up to be near my kids. I want to be near my son. I mean, I miss him very much. So, part of me just kind of goes, okay, whatevs. Yeah, but except it's almost that thing that we really need somebody to say, hey, you're doing a good job, or I really like you, or, I know I'm doing a good job at the school. I know that people are pleased with what I'm doing. I know that I'm doing some growth, trying to do some growth in my program. So I know I'm doing okay. I know I'm doing good over at UCR. I had a couple of glitches in the system with my programming class, but only because they were it should never happen. But I had a couple of glitches with Canvas that yeah. So I'm concerned about my evaluations for that group, because I want to make sure that I keep doing well and keep getting more and more. So far my evaluations have been pretty good. So that part of it is good. Traffic's terrible today. So anyways, today I have to do my 2 algebra classes, which will be fun. I love them. I love my freshmen. I know people don't like teaching freshmen. I love teaching freshmen. I think they're great. They're just awesome. I've got them, and then I've also got my computer science, my AP computer science class, and got to start ramping up for them. So, philosophy of the day. I've got the Wanderlust. I've got it bad. I think I've said this before. I've got the Wanderlust bad. I really want to travel. But here we are. We're in the midst of COVID. Can't believe it's been A year. This pandemic has been going on a year, and it's completely changed our lives. I think it's completely changed our lives, especially in the realm of education. I don't think we'll ever go back to education as it was, solely brick and mortar. Of course, I'm talking about secondary education. Especially the high school realm, which is what I'm teaching in. I don't think it'll ever go back to the standard brick and mortar. I think from now on, we're always going to have some semblance of distance learning, especially in the private school. Maybe not so much in the public arena. I've been in the private arena now for 13 years. And I really think that at some point, this is going to, I think if they're not already talking about this and doing this in teacher preparation programs, they need to. I'm going to be embarking on some courses through UCR that I get for free. We like for free courses. Dealing with teaching online and I've been doing it for a while now, but you always want to improve your practice. Always want to improve my practice, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. But so I think that at some point, if this isn't part of any teacher preparation program now, it really should be, because I think that we're going to see this continue on. It's difficult to do without the right tools. I spent a whole semester with my iPad not working and trying to figure out using a document cam and handwriting and trying to get my content out to my math students, but I was crippled by not having stuff that works. And now it's all working. Thanks to IT. Our IT is extremely supportive at my school, but they weren't the ones who finally fixed the issue. I figured it out. I found out how to do it. Couple hours of searching on, and I found something I think I found it on Reddit. Good old Reddit. I think I found it on Reddit, and that's how I was able to make it all work. So, I think that's really important that we figure it out, because our world has changed. Our society is different. Just like we've never been able to go back to the wonderful days of wonderful, it's always like that, but to the wonderful days of the 50s, where it was mom and her pearls in the kitchen whipping up a cake, and dad came home, and and everything was community centered, and we've not, that's been gone for a long time. So does that mean that it's gone? Does that mean that we'll never go back to life as we knew it pre-COVID? Yeah, I think so. I don't think we will. I think it's different now. I think it's very different now. And I think it's going to stay different. I think it's part of our evolution. I think it's just kind of the reality of where we're at right now. So, it's growing, it's adapting. I know friends who have a real hard time with the adaptations and the growth. People who fight it, and then people embrace it. I think I've embraced it, because it is what it is. I realize too that I'm unique. My entire PhD program has been online. I've been teaching online for over a year now with UCR. In my future, when I do move up to be near my children, I'm hoping that I'm able to continue teaching online at UCR as I get in my dotarage, as I get old. Dotarage, however you pronounce that word. As I get old, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to continue to teach online, even when my classroom days are done. So, I think it just, everything depends. Everything depends on everything else. And maybe while the pandemic has been horrific and we've lost so many people, and it's caused so much damage and problems and issues and everything else, maybe maybe it's just part of our evolution. Maybe it's supposed to happen. I don't know. I mean, in history, we can look at the plague. You know, the Black Plague did tons, killed tons of people, changed tons of lives. But we emerged from it a different world, a different society, more advancements. Maybe that's what's going to happen here. Maybe we're going to emerge with more advancements. Well, I think we already have. I mean, again, back to the education thing. We're seeing it in education. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. It's going to be really interesting. So those are my random freeway thoughts for today. That's the way life is. All right, bye-bye.